Well, good day. I guess I should say that more often, eh? Welcome to the ninth week of New Testament survey. We're going to be starting in the book of Romans this week. The lectures will be over the book of Romans and 1st and 2nd Corinthians. Now, you probably realize the way the New Testament is set up. It starts with the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, goes to Acts, then it starts in all of Paul's writings. He wrote 13 books, and the first one is Romans. Goes all the way down to Philemon, and you know how they're ordered? Starts with the largest, all the way down to the smallest. And then after that, it moves into Hebrews. We don't know who wrote that. Then we go to the writings of James, then Peter, and then John. So the books are lumped together by authors, which is pretty incredible, except for the Gospels. So what we're going to do is do Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians. These are great books. As you know, there's a whole course on the book of Romans, which is tremendous, taught by Dr. Harstein. We'll be having a reading quiz, as we always do, every week. Again, I want to remind you, please don't try to take any shortcuts. Otherwise, you always have to have a second attempt. If you try to take a shortcut, in other words, what you need to do on the reading quiz is always do the reading. You use the reading guide and fill that reading guide in, then use the reading guide to do the quiz. Very simple. Guaranteed A every time. 10 points. If you try to take a shortcut, I'll just do the quiz. Well, some of your grades are reflecting that seems to be what you're doing, not doing the reading at all. So I encourage you to get the reading done. This week, we also have lecture quiz number 4, and that's going to be over Paul's theology. Now, you want to go through all of the Romans lecture because I will review that with you. And in fact, you can use that review to actually take the quiz. Again, you'll make a 10. Again, if you skip the lectures and skip the reading, just try to do the quizzes and get the assignments done without doing the background, it's going to be very hard and you'll get behind. You guys are doing great on the discussion boards. I've enjoyed your readings, your responses, both your initial response and your responses to one another. It looks like you're learning a lot, doing a great job there. Again, I just want to encourage you to just follow each step. Don't try to take any shortcuts. I'm afraid there's too many pitfalls if you try to go around and take the shortcut to get the grade you want. If you want the grade you want, some of you are doing outstanding, making an easy A. So be sure if some of you got way behind, you can go back. I'm not closing anything, but I'll be monitoring to see how well you're doing. And it's very important. If any way I can help you, never hesitate to write me an email, make a phone call, or leave a text. And I'd be happy to work with you any way I can and help you either catch up or improve your grades. Some of you, again, in the discussion boards, haven't completed all the responses to the other students, or when you have, you just made short comments. I'm looking for 150 word, even in your responses to the students. So that's 3 posts, 150 words each. So if you do that, you'll do great. All right, so we're ready for the week number 9. I guess you've noticed the weather getting a little cooler. So get on it earlier in the week, get it done, and you'll do well in this class. Again, just give me a call or an email if I can help you do better or you're a little frustrated or whatever. All right, so have a wonderful week.